you're not Mac bid or 9-0, 6-0 in the OVC Big South. Drake, they remain top team in the Pioneer League with 5-6-2, 5-0 in Pioneer Football League play. Butler needs a win to remain in contention for the Pioneer race and get in. There's 4 teams out, 1 loss. 4 teams, 3 with 1 loss. Drake is the only one being. So they really need to prove that they belong. Presbyterian needs to stay at the top of the league. Noonan Carl can they stay unbeaten at 2 weeks. Noonan Carl can prove that they're a top team for the Big Sky. The Big Sky title continues. South Carolina State, they want to prove that they're 2. You can go to 2-0 and remain at the top in conference play. And prove and go to HBCU, Black National Champion. HBC National Champion. In the celebration, cricket celebration. If you win the cricket celebration, pretty much a legend in HBCU, but in North Dakota, we're going to money local 2 Eastern. Stay unbeaten in the Missouri Valley Football Conference. 7-2, 5-0 in there. Mercer with 1 loss. And overall, can they go 6 in Southern play? We'll see. Montana needs to go to the showcase game. It needs to be in 2. Last week on Friday against Sacramento State. Can they go to 9-0 now? 5-0 in the Big Sky. Alabama State previewing them. They have a SWAC championship game. They're on the FCS conference. The SWAC championship. So they want to prove that they belong in the SWAC. Can they go to 4-1 in the SWAC play? Alabama State or can preview them with 5-0 in SWAC. Preview them only unbeaten and they're in the West. So they want to prove they belong in the West. Alabama State wants to go prove that they can belong in the East. Texas Southern only 1 loss. Conference play, so you need to prove that they still know race for 2. Same with Bethune-Cookman and South Dakota State after a loss at South Dakota against South Dakota in the Dakota Mercury game. Or North Dakota State, my bad. North Dakota. Loss against North Dakota State. They were in the top 2 teams in FCS football, ranked teams. Can they prove that they're still top team after a loss and just dominating Indiana State? Lamar, can they go 8-1, 5-0 in South something against the Incarnate Word team? Who's just finishing out the season now, trying to get some better momentum. Keep going a positive note in the season. They're not making the FCS playoff. Harvard now? It's the first year the Ivy League schools are allowed to be in Ivy League. Never allowed their student athletes to play in the FCS football playoffs. They allowed them to play in every other sport at division that they have. They never allowed them to be in the FCS football playoffs. Now this year, Ivy Leagues are allowed to play in the FCS football playoffs as an automatic bid. So Harvard is going to go trying to be 7-0, 4-0 in Ivy League. North Dakota State 8-0, 5-0 in Missouri Valley Football Conference. Can they go to 6-0 and now 9-0 and be undisputed number 1 in the FCS? Northern State trying to go 10-0, and most importantly, pretty much make it theirs to lose for the FCS type for that UAC United Athletic Conference Series. Maybe 6-0 in North Alabama and Austin Peay are in conference play as well, so they would have 2 games remaining then. They only have 3, so they can go 6-0. Best Abilene Christian could be with 6-2. They would have the head-to-head over them, so they want a top spot though in the FCS playoffs, and they're proving it. Why they get one of those teams with a bye? All the unbeaten would pretty much get by. Dane wants to stay at the top of the Pioneer, right behind Drake. See, if they don't win, you can get at large or Great Falls. They can pretty much, so we'll see. Jackson State, Florida, see, they can just stay at 4 or stay at 1 loss, and that's why. Southeastern Louisiana, they go to 5-0. South will play 7-2 in conference. Same as CNF Austin. They, both of them want to contend for the title in the Southland. There's Lamar, CNF Austin. If you're 1 loss, the other 2 teams might get tied, so you really want to stay at undefeated as long as you can. So Lamar, the CNF Austin, plays Lamar on the 15th. But Lamar plays both Southeastern and CNF Austin. And then Southeastern Louisiana plays Lamar. Southeastern Louisiana plays Lamar, and so is CNF Austin. And then Southeastern Louisiana and CNF Austin, in FCS title picture, so I don't know. That's tough. In conference. So, and you can do Division 2, Division 3, but you can. It doesn't show their conference. You can't really see the conference race. Not important is, but Findlay, Northland Michigan, that's a big one. McKendree, Iowa. Wait, Fox is having Saginaw Valley State down. Wait, or if maybe you just be a local Fox fan in Caledonia, Michigan, or it's kind of assumption in conference. In Cutstone, in Strasburg, that would be a big one. Conference bacon. Cutstone, in conference play. In Creed College, being in conference play. There's Endicott College. Whisker, being in conference. So it's going to see with number C. Can Trinity Connect go 7-1? Fayetteville State, being in conference. That's a really tough Johnson C. Smith squad. On HBCU go get Ashland. But 8-1, 7-0 in conference. That's a big game. For this year, Dubai. SAC can Albany Sequel 8-1, 7-1 SAC play. Can Franklin Marshall 7-5-1 S in the conference play. So you got a bunch of big games. No, right. Well, as well.